easy, so all I have to do is say come on and they all come running. Hey y'all, welcome back, and for those of you that are new, welcome. So I feel like I haven't really recorded like a video like solely about my horses like in a while, and like horses are like one of my favorite animals. Who would have thought? So I just like, wait, just hold on. Just look how cute. Okay, he's running away from my camera. He is really cute though. So I need to come out here and show you how cute he is. Like, look at, just look at this face. Hi, baby. You're so cute. Oh, and then we got, okay, but like, hello, you are the cutest. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. You're just so precious. Hi, puppies. Look, guys, look, guys. Oh my gosh, who is this? We're babysitting this horse. And he's a big, sweet boy. And then Louie, you're scared of my camera. Oh, you're actually, are you interested in it? Oh, cute. So, what I want to do is, I guess nothing, because someone wants to stand in front of me. So I'm going to show you 10 equestrian life hacks. Or should we call these horsey hacks? That was really corny, but horsey hacks. Here we go. So the first hack is when you install your bit. Okay, so when it comes to installing a bit, some people will try to go on top of their head. See, he's already doing it because he knows. Kind of see how he lifts his head? So then I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap his head around, and then I'm at his shoulder. And now it's a little bit easier for me since he's more at my hand height. If I could get my hand situated here. And then we're just gonna put the bit in like this. He's not throwing his head. And then if you're short like me and you don't want him up too high, sorry buddy, and then put his ear through. So that's a really easy method if you have a horse that doesn't really like to take the bit easily. Second hack is using hay string to open your hay bale. I wanted to include this one because I just learned it, so this is actually my first time ever doing it, but I have seen this all over the internet and I need to try it. It is opening a bale of hay with hay string. I always have a ton of hay string when I'm in the barn, but I don't ever have like scissors or a knife, or I'm by myself and I can't do it. So I'm going to show you our bale of hay that we made for this, because we have to go get hay right now when we're done with this, but I wanted to try this. So we retied our bale of hay. So look, it's a cute little miniature bale of hay. So supposedly you take the hay string and put it under here, and then you saw back and forth. So this one we're learning together. Let's see if it works. Mike, do you think it's gonna work?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Hold on, it's not fair. This bale of hay isn't as heavy. Woo! Oh my gosh, it worked! That was actually really cool. Okay, and I will say there was a little bit of disadvantage because, ow, I just fell. There was a little bit of a disadvantage because this bale of hay, oh my gosh, you could literally start a fire. This is hot. This bale of hay is very light now, and those strings aren't as tight as they usually are, so there was like no pull on it, but it still worked. So yay for hay string. The third hack is tying up your cinch and latigo when you're done saddling for like organization, so it's all your stuff isn't hanging everywhere. So this is your latigo, and when you're done riding, this is how you can put it away so it's organized and then make it useful for the next time that you go ride. So you have it out like this, and then you just do a loop like this, and then through this D-ring, you'll just put it out like this, and then it can lay like that. Okay, so then when you go back to go ride again and you grab your girth, you just grab your girth, and then you can just pull your latigo like this because it's already set up. And it's simple. The fourth hack is using quick release knots. Okay, so for a quick release knot, you're gonna need your lead rope. So you're gonna take your lead rope, and then you're gonna just take it into like a loop like this and go around the pole, or whatever you're tying him to. And then, so now you have your loop, and then you're gonna twirl your loop, and then take your little tail that you have left and put it through your loop. Make another loop as you're putting it through. Twirl again, put your tail through it, stop before, makes a loop, and then through it. Okay, so now if he starts to freak out or something like that and he's like rearing, I can quickly, watch this, ready? Just pull it and it's out. Simple as that. The fifth hack is if you don't know how to really manage the quick release knot, and you can actually use hay string to make like a quick release when tying your horse. So I don't suggest this method if you are like out with your horse somewhere at a horse show or somewhere that your horse can get hurt if it does end up getting released. This is for if you know he or she is not really good at being tied and you need to tie them up, and if they buck or rear or something like that. So basically how I do this is I make a loop with my hay string and I would put it around my pole or whatever, and then I come in like this and just kind of do like a regular old knot, however you can get it knotted, just so that it stays closed. But the important part about this is you're going to make the strands really thin, because hay string, believe it or not, is actually pretty tough. So you need to make the strands pretty thin, and then around the thinnest strand is where you would put your lead rope in, just like so, and then they'll stay there if you just go like this. But worst case scenario, if they do start to buck or rear, then it comes off. But keep in mind, that was me pulling, and this is a horse who's 1,000 pounds. So it's still showing that it's gonna keep them there, but if they do need to get away, it's gonna release them. The sixth hack is to help you loading a horse that isn't too fond of loading. So you can use a lead rope for this, because sometimes that might be all you have, but you typically wanna use like a longer lunge line, and then you wanna clip it on a part of your trailer if you have something to clip it to. My trailer, we don't have anything to clip it to, so what you can do is just kind of loop it around itself. So I just have it over here. Probably should put it around the bolt or something a little bit stronger than that, but this will work because Trigger already knows how to load, but I'm just showing this for example.
You're gonna have the one person holding the horse with the lead rope, and then you're gonna take the lead rope that you just clipped to the trailer and you're gonna put it against the back of their butt and their back legs, and that kind of will guide them to not walk backwards.
The seventh hack is to, whenever you're gonna feed, say something to get your horses so that whenever they hear that, they know it's time to come and eat. I learned this at my old barn. They would always say, come on, and now we just kept it at our house. So whenever we say come on, they all come running to come eat. Come on. Come on. See, so all I have to do is say come on, and they all come running. These guys just taking their sweet time. It's time to eat. The eighth hack is creating something to hold your feed scoops. I love this invention that I'm going to claim I came up with it because I did not find it on the internet. So we would scatter our feed scoops all over the barn, and then when it was time to go feed, I couldn't find them ever, and I'd get so frustrated. So I said to Mike one day, I was like, Mike, we need something to hold feed scoops. And he's like, a feed scoop? And I was like, oh my gosh, oh, it would fit, perfect. And then I was like, okay, let's go to the store, let's go buy another feed scoop. Sorry, that's my rooster. And I was like, okay, wait, that didn't make any sense, because we already have feed scoops. We would just be literally having one go to waste. So what holds our feed scoop is a scoop that we already used, that we just made holes in. So I don't know if you've ever seen a picture be hung, but they have two holes that are like bigger on the bottom, and then it kind of is a little bit smaller. And we just drilled these, and then we put two screw holes right above our feed area where we wanted them. And then if you see, they both align to the bigger holes, and then they drop down. And then I put my other feed scoops, and then it's super easy, it stays there. And then when it's time to feed, all I do is lift up and bring out, and we're good. Good as gold. And then we put them back. It's a little challenging to put them all back at once, but it is possible. And they're back. I invented that. The ninth hack is administering wormer. So when it comes to worming, a lot of people will try to just stick their heads up, throw it in the back of their throat, and then keep their heads up. And that really hasn't worked for me. So horses, if they're trained, and actually even my colt will do this too, and he's not bit trained, but if they are bit trained, this helps. But my horses don't need to be wormed. We already wormed them last week. So this wormer just has a tip on it, but I'm going to show you how easy this is. And this is my kill pen rescue horse, so I wanted to use him to demonstrate that even like the craziest horses this can work with. So I just have my halter and my lead rope, and I go like this, and I put it in the side of their mouth before they can even notice. Obviously I'm being a little slow with him right now, and I put it in there like it would be a bit, and now my wormer's in and he's still not moving. And then I just would push the button and then lift his head up, and then he would be wormed. And it's as simple as that, just in the side, because they're kind of used to, they're kind of used to our fingers going in there. So if you can just stick it in there, then it's good. And then the 10th hack is also to help you administer a wormer if this one doesn't work. And it's actually taking applesauce and just putting it inside that syringe and then practicing giving that to them so they think it's applesauce whenever it's time to worm them. See, look, now that my bale of hay's open, I need to just give my horses some hay really quick before we go to the store. Trigger, I've got something for you. You want this? Oh, you want this, don't you? Move, back up. Oh yeah. All right, guys, those are my hacks that make my life easier. And if you have horses, they will make your life easier, hopefully. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Or if you thought these tips were helpful, also give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll see you in the next one.